Hello, YouTube. Cody here in producer mode. You can tell it's producer mode because the ambiance is all gone. The lights are on. It looks like shit purposefully. So you know that it's not part of the actual video. Speaking of the video, why are you doing this intro? Well, I've got bad news. The Fit for a King review got a little bit scuffed. The audio sync is out of whack. My microphone's a bit blown out. There's a whole section where there's no audio. And every editor knows that if there's a perfect time for there not to be audio, it's during the part where you're given a score for a review. So, when we get to that point, you're going to hear my voice come back. Don't worry. Don't be alarmed. Don't be startled. I'm going to guide us through this. I'm going to weave us a narrative tale of brilliance. And we're all going to get through this together. And you can watch me die on the inside. You'll know when you see it. But without further ado, here's the Fit for a King review. Enjoy. Hey, George Russell winning the Brazilian Grand Prix. How do you feel?
Yay.
I'm so fucking
Mercedes
shocked I am. I'm gonna fucking cry.
It's fantastic.
I'm gonna fucking go save the king.
It's fantastic. It's beautiful.
Oh,
God save the king.
It's beautiful.
God save the king.
Boy, imperialism. Anyway, welcome to this We Tropical episode of MAMS, the morning after music show. How is everyone doing? Perfect. I am Cody, and with me is Brett. One day we'll have a third person again, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? This whole channel is going to change eventually anyway. Who cares?
Turn this down a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Brett, how are you doing today?
I'm good. The race was awesome.
Say, did you...
That was fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Went and got stuff this morning. It was good.
Medicine?
Yeah, medicine. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Yes, technically.
It is medicine.
I feel that. Anywho. So yeah, this morning after music show, if you like it, do all the YouTube stuff. I don't give a shit. Who cares? Never again, Josh said.
Never again.
Yeah.
To something.
Never again. No. Just a duo show now. You can't see it because we hit chat a long time ago, and I don't quite remember why. But this is Fit for a King, and this is the hell we create. Is a show. That's the hell we've created.
That is the hell we've created.
But that's also the album of today. Brett.
Hello.
It was my pick, but kind of your pick. We swapped the last week.
It happened. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Equals
fine.
out. Yeah.
It all equals out. Hey, what's your favorite song on this album?
Falling Through the Sky. I had to look. I like that one. The Architects one.
Yeah, that's good. The Architects one, yeah.
Imagine that, yeah.
Yeah,
it's catchy as fuck.
I think the Reaper breakdown's really fucking sick.
The Reaper breakdown's amazing. End's breakdown is really good too.
They're all pretty good.
They're all pretty good. This album's solid, dude.
This album's very solid, but you know, it all starts out at the Hell We Create, and I'm going to choose that one.
Ooh.
It's a very strong opener.
It is.
It lets you know what the next 30 some odd minutes are going to be about. And yeah, I'd never really listened to Fit for a King before this week.
Really?
Again, yeah, another one of those bands off in the peripheral, you know. Never quite sat down and listened to them, but I've heard them before.
Yeah, true.
And quite impressed. I liked it. This here album is their 7th studio album. They are from Tyler, Texas, and it was released on October 28th, 2022 via Solid State Records. Woo, Jesus. 10 tracks coming in. Hallelujah. It only comes in at 38 minutes and 21 seconds on the lighter side of album lengths in the most recent weeks.
You say that?
Besides Bill Murray.
Everything that I've listened to has been around like 38 to 40 minutes.
Oh,
Don't know why. I've noticed that though. Like they're all chilling around right at 40 minutes.
Well, I'll tell you why. It's because longer albums don't sell anymore. You gotta shorten them down because everyone's attention span is about the size of a fucking...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Ryan Kirby was your lead vocalist. Daniel Gailey and Bobby Lynch were on the guitars and backing vocals. Ryan Tuck O'Leary was on the bass and clean vocals. And for his first time ever with Fit for a King, all the way from Invent Animate,
That's where he's
Trey
from.
Kalia on the drums.
Hell yeah. I didn't know that he was the old Invent Animate drummer. Huh.
Yeah. The
cool.
original drummer, Jared Easterling, who was the last remaining original member of the band, left last year to go be in Coetzel's backing band, country artist.
Oh, okay.
Good country artist.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember
Really?
Back when we did news on this show, we covered that.
Huh.
Yeah.
News?
Isn't that fucking... Yeah, we did news
Is
once.
this the before times?
In the long ago. Has one feature... Jonathan Vigil from The Ghost Inside on Times Like These. Your production team were Drew Falk, who we've seen on the A Day to Remember episode, the Einstein Kills episode, the Motionless and White episode, and everyone's favorite Wage War.
Oh, that episode did so well.
Oh, yeah, I think it's at like 26 views.
Oh, yeah.
And then Justin DeBleek. The singles were Reaper and Falling Through the Sky and Times Like These. We learn to love again. It's times like these, we give and give it again.
Times like this?
Times like this. Whatever. I got Foo Fighters on the brain.
It's close enough.
Yeah. So, Brett, what'd you think?
Dude, I like this album. This is one of the albums I was jamming before we...
Even when it wasn't homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been in pretty heavy rotation for me. It's not like... I don't know. I hear a lot of influences from like Wage War or Phineas. It's just, even As I Dying, they've been around for a long time too, though. So it's not like, they're not necessarily copying anyone or anything like that. It's just, there's influence. Listen, it's metalcore. It's metalcore.
It's solid metalcore.
Solid.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. Their first album was all the way back in 2011, and then they've been on a pretty consistent. Every other year release schedule besides the second and the third albums came out within a year of each other. But ever since then, 2014, 2016, 2018, 2020, and now 2022. So pretty consistent release.
Let's say Slave to Nothing and Death Grip. Those are pretty good.
Are those the albums?
Those are my albums. Those are the ones I like a lot. But yeah,
I'll be honest. I don't recognize any of maybe Creation Destruction. I recognize the album artwork, so there's no reason why they never popped up on my Pandora or anything.
They were also in the Christmas one.
Who fuck?
Midnight Clear.
Oh,
the Midnight Clear
okay.
Solid State record. That is like the best Christmas album ever. They were in that shit.
Classic Christmas tune did they cover? Do you remember? Okay, you look it up.
It's right here. Hold on.
Oh, no one can see it but
God
us.
rest you merry gentlemen. Second
there
song.
You go.
Second song.
Nice.
See, look, August Burns Red and then Fit for a King. Like, it's, dude.
You know what? It's a fucking match made in heaven.
It really is.
Heaven. Wow. Jesus.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, that's something that's nice. The Jesus was not really overbearing on this one, say as much as Wolves at the Gate, which their entire fucking personality is Jesus.
That was track 5, by the way, is Wolves at the Gate.
Yeah. Track 5, Reaper.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's very solid. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the Midnight Clear.
Yeah.
Of course it was. All around pretty fucking solid. I mean, nothing really stood out a lot to me, and that's gonna be reflective in my memorability.
Me and Josh talked about this while I was listening to it the other day on stream.
Mm-hmm.
It is repetitive. It does get repetitive. They repeat the choruses or the verses. Like, They do it a bit much. It's catchy though, so it's not like I'm not complaining because I still really like it. But
I'm not complaining either.
It does repeat a lot.
Yeah, and that is modern metalcore kind of in a sense,
I mean,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I do really like it, and like I said, Hell That We Create, that opener, very solid. It hits you right in the gut. The lyrics, very on point. Actually, some fun facts about those lyrics. This whole album was a reflection of the events that happened throughout the pandemic. Ryan Kirby and his wife adopted 2 children that have been through 17 foster homes prior to them adopting them.
Wow.
And the lyrical content of that is reflected in the closer, What You Left Behind, which is directed at their actual father, who just wasn't there and all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whole story. He sounds mad. Really blame him. I totally get it. And then after they're trying to figure that fucking minefield out, right? You got the pandemic, everything's closed, you gotta go homeschool these fucking kids and all this stuff. What happens, Brett? His wife almost died from a stroke.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, almost.
Crystal, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess. So that's what End and Falling Through the Sky are both about.
Oh.
It's about
okay.
Her almost dying, and then if she did die, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then times like these is like political pandemic stuff. I didn't look too deep into it because I didn't want to feel bad about it myself.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're from Texas, and Brett, you were there.
I was.
You were there specifically during that time. I think you could probably talk on it. How did you think the leadership in Texas did during the pandemic, Brett?
Well, it wasn't fun. It wasn't a good time.
No.
Well, I don't know. According to them, it was great. Businesses were open. Everything was booming. Lots of companies moved in. Everything got really expensive. It was great.
Yeah, if you ask anyone here, Rhonda Rhonda did great.
Yeah. No, it was...
Disagree.
It was funny when I heard they were Tyler, though. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Tyler, Texas. I have family out there. And
do you?
Also, yeah, and that's also where Max and Sherry live that way. Anyway.
Say anything?
Mm-hmm.
They're out in Tyler?
Nah. Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird. And I don't know. We're back to those albums where they're just good. And it's hard to just say, hey, this was good.
Yeah.
In different ways over and over again.
It is.
Without repeating ourselves. Brett, we've been here before.
Yeah.
It's just solid.
It's a solid album. I was trying to
Is it cracking the top 40? I don't know.
See, here's the issue, because of how much I listen to it, I do remember pretty much all of it.
That's fine. That's fine.
And yeah, the musicianship style, they're playing really cool stuff. Production's really good. It's not the most original thing, it's metalcore. It's very much the definition of metalcore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'll put it to you this way. You listen to it a lot, so definitely make sure your score reflects that and all that stuff. Full stop. I did not listen to it a whole lot. I had a lot of other stuff going on at work this week, and just every time I went to go listen to stuff, I either didn't want to think too hard and pay attention, or I just was not in the mood to listen to metalcore, and I needed other stuff was playing. So it did. But when I eventually did get around to plugging it on, good.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yep.
Breakdowns are solid. Screams go roar.
Everything I want it to do, it does. Nothing more, nothing less. It's like Orchestra Dread nowadays. It's like I know what I'm getting.
Yeah, you know what you're getting.
I'm very satisfied with it.
I have a question. If I recall correctly, you said prior that people were bitching this album wasn't heavy enough. Not as much as the Dayseeker album. But people were kind of mad that they're going a little bit more electronic and sing-songy and all that stuff.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know where they're coming from.
Yeah, me neither, because I was looking for it and I didn't find it.
I heard it in Falling Through the Sky, which I was like, yeah, it's the more radio-friendly song. But, like, what do you want?
I don't know, man. Get on that Sirius XM radio.
Yeah, like, it's cool with me, dude. Like, it's still, like, my favorite song on the album. I don't know. There's shit ton of good breakdowns. He's screaming most of it. Like, I have no idea what people were listening to when they were, although that was, like, the day it came out or so, like, around the time it came out, maybe people have changed their opinions since then.
You think it's a little bit of a sitter? Yeah, it has to marinate.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Put it in the crock pot, let it sit there for a couple hours,
Mm-hmm.
I get you. Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, Dayseeker's kind of doing that for me.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up on you?
I can get through the album. There's still definitely, like, a good half of it that I skip. I just completely skip.
Yeah, but you're not much more of a vibes guy.
Yeah.
And I heard that album's very vibey.
Oh, is it a vibe?
It's a sad vibe, but it's a vibe. Say if you want to see us review Dayseeker, let us know in the comments below. Yuck. Anyway, Brett, do you have anything else to say about this?
Just no. It's metalcore.
Okay, cool.
It's metalcore.
On to Viewed, Skewed, and Reviewed. Let's see what the internet had to say about this. I worry so much about their opinions, Brett. I watch so many. I read so many articles and opinions. That's ignorant. Anyway.
So many. No, stop it.
Jesus Freak Hideout gave it a 9.
The what?
Kerrang gave Jesus Freak Hideout.
Okay.
Gave it a 9. Okay, yeah, you can read it. I don't know why you're asking me.
Because I've never heard of that before.
Oh, no, that's a lie, because they've definitely popped up a few times on this show.
Really?
Oh, yeah, in the podcast within the podcast, where I've gone through the whole internet and gotten everything. Yeah, no, they've popped up. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Usually on, like, the Under Oath and Wolves at the Gate episodes, if you can imagine that. Brad, if we do August Burns Red, I don't want to hear, I've never heard of Jesus Freak Hideout. No, you have.
I've never heard this before.
And every time you bring them up and you're like, who? Yeah, and I'm like, I have to go through this whole explanation again, and like, Kerrang, who's that? I don't know. They gave it a 6. Outburn gave it a 9. Rock and Load gave it a 10. Wall of Sound gave it a 7.5. Games, Brains, and Headbang in Life. You've heard of them before too. They have a weird long name. They gave it an 8.5, but their user base gave it an 8.16.
Users.
Ghost Cult. Shut the fuck up. Ghost Cult Magazine gave it an 8. Boolin Tunes gave it a 7.5. Sputnik, that's a satellite, gave it a 6.2. Album of the Year gave it a 7.9. Rate Your Music, that's a site where, guess what? You rate your music.
Is it by the users?
Yeah, mostly. Gave it a 6.98. Nice. Metal Digest gave it a 5. And then All Music, one person gave it a 2. That's the only one who's done anything on All Music. A 2.
A 2?
Technically a 1 out of 5, but it converts to a 2. 1 out of 5. Yeah.
A 2? Bro, that's pretty bad. How do you get a 2?
At that point, you're just...
That's just hate.
If you're just listening to this and you're just going to give it a 2, you might as well just not even listen to it.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. Yeah. No. Anyway. And then over here on YouTube, our much more professional and coherent and not confused compatriots gave it as followed. Rockin' with Robbie gave it a 7.5. Among the Fence gave it a 7.3. Brian Delivers You the Goods, 8.5. JC Rock and Metal Review gave it a 7. And then Sean Cross and Wavelengths both gave it a 10. So, much more positive. And those are the only ones I got around to doing. There are about 15 more. I just honestly, YouTube, I just didn't have the time.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. If your favorite reviewer was left out, tag them and let me know. You got to get that retention
we'll
rate and that fucking interaction. Yeah, we'll snag them next time, I guess. Brett, what do you think the average for the internet is?
By the users? Let's see. 7.4. I'm going with the 7.43.
7.43.
Look
Okay.
Oh, that is behind things. My bad.
Of course it is. 7.6.
7.6.
Is the Skewed reviewed average. What's up, Raiders?
Get high, did it!
Okay.
Well, if you say so.
Okay.
YouTube, don't worry about them. Or come join, and then you can worry about them.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
Telling Sam not to be worried. About.
No. If you're watching this on Spotify or any other, or listening to it on any other podcast app, of which there are a few, and you're like, man, what's a raid?
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? PC and I want to get hydrated. Well, that's stuff that's happening live on Twitch. You can find us live at twitch.tv/geek_republic, where you could also find our good friend Sam at twitch.tv/Bella_powerlifter.
Ooh.
By the name implies, she powerlifts and also does a bunch of other stuff. Do you still play Phasmo every day?
Yeah, you playing Fast
Spooky.
I think you were. I don't know. Anyways,
Wow. Sam, what do you play anymore?
what do?
What do? Anyway, I'll tell you what do, Brett. What do is the review, and the review time is now. And we talked yesterday off screen about switching up how we go through the categories, and we're just going to go through the categories now. Just going to go through songwriting lyrics. I gave it an 8.43.
Fuck. I am not prepared for this, to be honest.
God damn it! I know you weren't. It's okay.
Sam, you were playing Phasma? Shite. Okay, I'm going to do this as we go. What'd you say, 8.5?
8.43. I thought that the lyrics were very good. Fucking yeah, Ryan's writing was very well done.
I'm actually going to go with an 8 solid because I agree with you, but because of the repetition, I'm going to dock it just that little bit.
Sounds good. Musicianship, what you think?
I'm going to say 9.5. They do everything I needed. I gave it
a 9.13. I agree. But here's where my repetitiveness comes in. If it was a little less, because the breakdowns are cool.
A little bit,
but everything around the breakdowns, solos are good, but everything around the solos is just okay.
A lot of power chordy stuff.
Yeah. But it works. Production, I give it a 9.34. It's fucking metalcore album 2022. It sounds good. It didn't offend me in any way.
Same. I'm gonna just go with a 9.5 because it does sound good. It's not perfect. Like it sounds almost a little too much, just ever so slightly.
Okay. Now, are you remembering the scores you're giving so you can get your average?
I have them written down. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Originality. Only gave it a 7.5.
I'm gonna go 7. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go even lower. Because I hear Phineas in Wage War a lot.
Yeah.
Like too much
and Architects.
almost. And Architects. And As I Dying, and
Are they Jesus and they play metalcore? You've heard them.
You know them.
You love them.
I've heard of War of Ages.
And then memorability for the meme, I gave it a 666.
That's hilarious. Yes.
Thank you. I'm a comedy genius, and I'm the first one to ever think of that. So, you're welcome. Yeah, no, I like it when I hear it, but I don't know. I can't pick it out of a lineup.
I remember it because I've listened to it so many times now. So it's just it is what it is. I gave it a 9.
Okay. Okay.
So I can't remember the song names. I can't remember all the lyrics or anything, but like I can. Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, you don't remember lyrics anyway.
No, it's
So.
Not my
thing.
thing.
Count. All right. Cool. That's solid. Brett, what was your final score?
For the meme, an 8.6.
8.6. Nice.
Yeah.
Mine was an 8.21.
Okay.
So we're very close.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. Not too shabby. Now, bring us on over to that monolith. That's right, laugh it up, you chuckle fucks, because little do you know, past me, that you'll re-record this voiceover part like 4 times 2 weeks later. Yeah, so hey, this is me from before, the disembodied voice of Cody. Don't be alarmed. Don't call Nuke's Top 5. Did you hear it? It's me. Hi, hello. Just gonna narrate the play-by-plays, the highlight reel, if you will, of placing Fit for a King onto the Monolith of Mosh. Will it crack the top 40 though? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks now. I have no idea what we were talking about at this point anymore. But that's comedy. So it looks like it is coming in at number 38. Let's see if it stays there. I just want to mention, hi. I kind of think that this lighting looks better than what I normally do, but I can only achieve this at night. So it looks like Fit for a King came in at an 8.14. That's right. It ties with Born of Osiris, Angel or Alien. So now we have to figure out which one takes number 37. Look how intrigued we are. Oh, and it does look like Fit for a King will be going above Born of Osiris. And it's about this time that Brett realizes he fucked up. Right about here. Yep. There hasn't been any audio for the last 5 minutes, buddy. Anyway, back to the video. The chopping block. What are you owing about? Did you delete your albums or something? What? What happened?
Our audio track wasn't in there, so there was nothing.
What do you mean?
No one heard anything that we just said when we switched to the board because the audio track wasn't in this scene. So
go over to the wheel.
That's not the wheel. Okay. How do I Oh man, that is so funny. Josh, you should have let us know, damn it. It's fine. Fit for King got 8.14 and they beat Born of Osiris because we remember it better. There we go.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna have to. I'll just do a voiceover for the whole part.
Oh, dude, yeah, there you go.
All right, Brett. So what fucking albums we got going on? Tell me your thoughts.
Comedy. I have 4 albums in mind. One's a new one. 2 are from 2015, and one's from 2013. They're albums I listen to around the autumn, winter time. So therefore, they are autumn to winter albums.
Sounds good to me.
That's what we're
Spin that
going
bitch.
I'm gonna shuffle a lot. All right,
Number 2. What were the other choices?
So
I can't see them, so it's
can't see him. So number 1 was going to be Counterparts, the new one.
Yeah.
The two, which was what we're going with, is Breaking Benjamin's Dark Before Dawn, the 2015 one.
Ooh, okay.
And then the other one is going to be For Your Strong's self-titled or A Day to Remember's Common Courtesy. Josh, you want to be
Oh, yeah, Josh, you want to fucking come do a review now? Huh? Now that Benjamin's involved?
Now that you can hear us? Yeah, that's the one.